Hey guys, this is Warren. This is video number 2, and we're still on concrete notes. But you should have all the handouts that I sent you in a stack so that you can refer to them while we go through this, all these terms and processes. The next thing we're doing is how do we get that concrete from that truck into the pad, whether it's a footing, whether it's a sidewalk, whether it's a patio, whether it's a giant slab. How do we do that? Well, the most popular way to do it is by direct shooting. And you get a picture of that right on your working concrete handout. Direct shooting. That's the one that's mostly used. Students, you might have seen a ready-mix truck on a job site, and the concrete's coming down the chute at the back of the truck. That's direct shooting, and that's the most often used. Now, sometimes we have hard to reach places, and we have to get a pump. And a pump, I worked on a job one time where we had to pump the concrete from the front parking lot of this apartment complex up 3 stories up, and to place concrete in the patios in the back of the complex. So it can be done. Another way to do it is wheelbarrow. Oh, you just gotta get concrete in the wheelbarrow and you go. I prefer not to do that. If you have a football team and you're the coach and you want concrete to be moved, those are the guys to do it. It's hard to think. It's hard to think that you cannot be prepared for a concrete pour. Being prepared means that you check the weather. Being prepared means that you have all the forms in place and all the appropriate manpower involved and processes about how to get that truck in around that pad and maneuver so you can completely take over the job and do a good job. So what we have also is a way that we put concrete in the pad. We don't pour it in. We don't pour it in like you would pour a syrup into over a pancake. It is a placed situation. We place it in there and we work it out. We don't pour it. We also need to consolidate that concrete. Think of a smoothie. If you have a smoothie and you're making a smoothie at home, you have your blender here, and now I'm going to cut some carrots up and put in there, but I'm going to cut them up into pretty large pieces, and I'm going to get a scoop of ice cream and some peas. I like peas in my smoothies, and some ice. And when you look in there, you can see all those individual parts. But once you hit blend, all the individual parts go away. It's all one consolidated grouping of ingredients for fine concrete. So in most buildings, we have what we call a dead load and a live load. The dead load is the weight of the building itself, and that's got to have the strongest concrete. And so when we use concrete for the dead load, we want it to be pretty stiff. We don't want a whole lot of water in it. But if there's not a whole lot of water in it, it's going to be like that smoothie. We've got to place a concrete vibrator down in that concrete to consolidate it. Consolidation means you get all the air out, all the weak areas out, and it's solid, nice and solid. So here we go. This is the second break I'm going to take, and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks.